hut tomorrow on September 12th. We will be launching the naval battle against Persia between the Straits of Paris and Salamis. This shall mark our victory, known as the Battle of Salamis.
Hi, this is Aeolus. On today's Meet the Man, we will be talking with Themistocles, an important leader of the Athenian democracy. We will be talking about triremes, the planning and execution stages of the Battle of Salamis. Themistocles we will end with some amazing battle footage of Themistocles and I in the battle. Hello, sir. It is an honor to have you here today.
Thank you.
How do you differ from most Greek leaders, or even Athenian leaders, when dealing with Greek warfare?
Well, for one, my ultimate goal is the expansion of the Navy in order to face the Persians. And this has always been my goal. I believe the efforts of Athenians in advancing the naval army that I pushed for has become a great success.
I will get back to that later, but first I want to get some retrospect of warfare in general. Some people want to avoid violence, and they think it is wrong. My question is, why do these heads of states and prominent leaders choose warfare as a route to solve problems?
Well, I have to be honest with you. I've never heard anyone ask me that before in my life. Warfare may not be the friendliest or most humane approach, but few would argue that it is not the most effective. The country that has the strongest military power is the strongest country, period.
That is very insightful. So what is your response to when people say warfare is too violent? I mean, are you not concerned about the lives of yourself and your men?
Well, of course I am. But I defy you to name one successful person who does not take risks with their family, friends, and their lives.
Do your risks translate to your fears? What are you afraid of then?
I have fears. I fear for my Greece, my Athens, and my family. I cover up my fear with work ethic to achieve the greatest military power in the world.
Is that the reason you strive to have the strongest military power in the world in order to cover up your fears? I'm still a little confused here. When you fear for your family, Athens, or Greece, what do you fear of? Please be more specific.
I'll be honest with you. My true fear is that Athens will not get along with other city-states, causing an endless cycle of harsh warfare with no meaning, starting another war. I also fear for some change of events after my success and my hard work to end up me less off rather than better off. But one cannot live their life in fear. A leader of a civilization will say, thousands of years from now in a very powerful country, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. You have to stay current. And I try to avoid meaningless warfare, but it is necessary to prove you are militarily superior.
Stay current? Very interesting. Okay, I will stay current. Back to your prior statement that I'm not sure most of your colleagues would agree with, that your goal is to expand naval powers. For those of you at home may not know, Greek warfare is largely dominated by the phalanx formation. The phalanx formation is a group of hoplites that had heavy shields, spears, and swords. There is that one man, though, however, who strays away from the original and traditional and achieves great things in doing so, and that man is Themistocles.
Why, thank you. I am very flattered, but I disagree with you on this. I'm sure most of my colleagues will agree with me that my main goal is to expand naval powers.
Okay, sir. Whatever you say. This idea of marine forces is very interesting. And can you tell me more about the triremes?
Sure. As you know, I'm not an average person. If I do something, then I do something big. I cannot take all the credit for the triremes. As you may know, they originated from the Phoenicians, and yet Athenians just built on it and innovated it.
Wait, 1 second. Before you talk about the characteristics of the trireme, let me show a picture on the screen of what a trireme looks like.
Okay, as you can see, there are a lot of oars. It usually varies between, say, 150 and about 170. So that means a lot of people rowing the trireme at amazingly fast speeds. Our main offensive weapon on the trireme would be that gigantic oar. Actually, ram, rather. They're not really that destructive. The rams are. You can see on the screen.
Wow, that will split your enemy boat in half. Amazing.
That sounds fairly accurate.